Decided to go outside. Sunny. Really? No. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, it's actually supposed to start snowing here tonight. Yeah, but it's only supposed to be like an inch, then it's going to be freezing rain. Yeah. I mean, not that I want that either, but... You gotta...
Sweetback is the first shadow.
Have you ever wanted to make them like... Hey, Swadeback. Happy Friday to you as well. Did you ever want to make them like a little turkey hut? Like... Turkey hotel. Right. My goodness, that would be so funny. She has a 2,200 square foot house and a 3,700 square foot. What is this again? A turkey shack? Yeah, that's my turkey shack. Turkey shack. That's just fun to say. That's fun to say. Oh yeah. Yep. No. I don't think that one's gonna work. Might both fall off. Oh my. Yeah. Yep. Sure, it'll be a really short one. Short work today. Uh-oh. Yeah. I hear you fine. Yeah. I could just do some BLR.
Delete source? Re-add source? Now I re-added it. Did it work? Really, Windows.
Can you hear her now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Here we go. Okay, yeah, thank you.
We can hear. Yay!
It was almost a KLV show.
Almost.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a Windows update. It always seems to break something. Hopefully that's all that it broke. It's strange though that it worked everywhere else, like it worked in Discord. Whatever. We're good. I've learned the ways to fix things. It was the KLV show.
It was.
There she is.
Dun, dun,
Hi,
dun.
Swadeback. Hi, Kim.
She was saying super nice things about you both.
I was. And then it was my, like, my almost a mime impression of falling off the bike. That's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how I roll.
That's how I roll.
Streamer life, exactly. Thanks for letting me know.
That's awesome. Oh, you know, I'm gonna move you guys over here. There we go.
They were.
Oh. We were talking about turkey shacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that whole thing was a mess.
Yeah. How the weather over there was not favorable for
terrible weather.
The yard poultry.
Sad. The yard poultry, it's very sad.
The yard poultry.
The fluffy and depressed looking. You want to move to that shack? I think they'd be pretty cuddly.
Well.
Oh?
Yeah, so I suggested a turkey shack. Turkey shack.
The church in Oslo almost lost its roof. Oh man, I'm glad they were able to save it. Crazy windstorm. Hey, ya.
Wow. I guess so.
Oh, that's awful.
It's wild.
That's how our storm rolled in. Supposedly, I was sleeping through it, but I think we had 40-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. Bringing this ice storm in.
Scary.
I was just surprised to see like a foot of snow. I didn't realize we got much snow. I thought it was just going to be ice, but here we are.
It's kind of discouraging.
Yeah, there's always those last few
snow.
like
Yeah.
hurrah storms before spring.
Right.
You think you made it, and then it's like, just kidding.
Yeah.
Wind and
like
rain.
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from
Oh,
now, the
man.
snow will be gone.
Yep, hopefully. Oh, that sounds nice, Kim. A long night,
That is
though.
nice.
I worked on content yesterday. I made some reels for coloring books, for cycling, for something. I don't remember. Trying to get more content in the world than just live streaming. Did you drop in temp today? Yeah, the wind has been a thing here the last few years. More of a problem. Oh yeah, that's a good drop. 80. I like 80. That's my happy temperature.
Yeesh. 80 to 50 is pretty harsh, though.
Right?
God, how long are those little sweet spot intervals?
5 minutes, I think. 6 minutes, maybe. Looks like 6.
All right. Is your workout an hour or an hour and 15?
Hour and 15.
All right.
Yours is an hour. We recognize that one. I did that one like
I know.
recently.
I know, right? I'm just copying you. You're getting stronger. I figure I'll just do what you're doing.
There's a way to do it. How to train. Train like Saran. You'll be winning races in no time. Five minutes in and out. There we go.
Dang.
That's what they do here is the appointments, and it makes it like so quick. It's awesome.
Bye.
Oh,
That's good. I'm glad you got that all figured out, Kim.
but that's not your passport, right, Kim? You still gotta. Weren't you talking about your passport the other day too? Or am I mixing it up?
I think it's both. Yeah, did you?
Gotcha.
Where's my cadence legs? Wake up.
Wake up, legs.
Wake up, legs.
All right. Oh, so I just did like an easy 45 minutes yesterday. And then I went in, I had to get some testing done, and part of it was blood tests.
Mm-hmm.
Tests came back, and it showed like all of my electrolyte levels were like really high. And I'm like, Scratch. Right on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You're like, I fueled well for that 45-minute easy ride. What's a national ID? Do you know, KLV? Am I the only one that doesn't know what that is?
No, I have no idea. It's a good question. I would think that it would be like, I know for our state IDs, you can have them be a national ID, so you can use them at like airports or whatever. I think. I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I don't really pay too much attention to it. Huh.
It's an ID card in Europe, the size of a credit card.
Schengen countries? I don't even know what a Schengen country is.
Kim's over there just like...
It's dropping knowledge. Holy cow, wait a minute. I gotta get my...
But why? So they identify you a different way than your license. Oh. That's interesting.
It is.
Hey, Matt, how are you? How's it going?
Matt. How's the grease board, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 30 seconds.
You got this.
If I get through 2 of these, I'm gonna reward myself with a new beta fuel from Sis. Hey.
That makes sense. So we have a way to do that with our licenses. I can go between like Canada and Mexico. But I was told by the DMV, if you get that one, you can't fly because it doesn't have the gold star. So like, I was like, well, that's useless.
I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to my first one.
Go, KLV, go. But they just kind of, so that's like a triple way. I get it. Fuel, sponsors, goals. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah. I need to get better at that. I need to get some sponsors. Apparently, I'm hopping into my first one too. One also. Right, exactly. That makes sense. Nice, this breaks it up into segments so I don't see that it's 6 minutes. Like just another minute. You got it. Thanks for the follow, Vic. Welcome in. That makes sense, Kim. License to drive. Ryan, thank you for those kicks. Aw, I appreciate it. Thank you. How have you been? Are you starting to like it more, Matt? Now that you're getting a little more accustomed to it? That's good. Yep. Exactly. Pretty solid sweet spot workout. Need a fan on after this. Probably like just over a minute and a half left, I think. You can throw it in like bike chat in the Discord. Ish, right? Oh, I'm so ready for my fan. Go, KLB, go. Climb the hill. We have matching heart rates. Huh. For a second. From the Tintin cartoon. Oh, that's cute. There we go. Oh, the fan. Thank you for the sub love. Are you gonna build it on stream, Kim? So tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we trim the bush. I'm making KLB laugh during a threshold interval. Oops. Team Ladies Run against the bush camps. Oh yeah. Yeah, those Lego sets get pricey. That's for sure. Did you post it in there? I'll check it out after the ride. For the win, yeah. We got this. We've got plans to go up in the last year. Crazy. I am too. It'll be fun. The end is near. Did you go to Florida, Action? Are you on vacation right now? Somewhere warm and wonderful? Not yet, but you're off. Okay. Good. I hope you have a great day off. Do you have plans on your day off, or you just get to chill for once? Oh, that's good plans. I love that. What kind of lunch does he want? Sub love. Thank you. Aw, where are you gonna take him? Or do you get to have lunch at the school? Ooh, the OG Jurassic Park Jeep. Heck yeah. Yeah! Oh, we got Chippin' Love. Thank you. Remy, thank you for the subscribe over on the YouTube. Oh, you're gonna grill out on the playground. That's awesome. That'll be fun. That's a good day, Action. I like that. Oh, that sounds good. Can you make me one for after this ride, please? Send it through the screen. A little sub love. Thank you so much. Howdy. I would do it. I think my previous job trained me. Oh, he's back. Good deal. Calories in, calories out.
Yikes, yeah.
You didn't want us to see the end of that threshold interval? You're like, pause. Right, I'm fine. I got this.
Are you back? No.
Boca.
Boca.
Good day. How are ya? My eyes just started burning.
Still don't have you on kick,
I'm gone?
but I got you over on purple.
Huh. Am I on red?
Yep.
Huh. Are we back?
Looks like it's just kick. Just kick right now.
Weird.
And I think, yeah. Yep, you're back. All right, we're good.
I'm back.
You're back.
Where'd you guys go? I was here the whole time. I don't know what you're doing. Kim broke it.
You busted out 1,000 watts. You guys missed it?
Yeah. You
Some
missed
huge
my
sprints.
sprint. It was awesome. One time I decided not to listen to TrainerRoad. Bust out a sprint. And you guys leave. I see how it is. Yeah, that's strange. We're back. Thankfully.
And just a little kick up. Instead of a hiccup,
A kick up.
a little kick up.
Hot hair. Only the heat, exactly.
Only the heat, yeah.
That's behaving. Knock on wood. You love it, right? A kick up. We're getting through.
Two down for you. Two down
Yeah.
for you.
Here
Nice
we go.
work.
Thank you. All right. 2 minutes.
Not a
We
lot of
both have 2
recovery.
minutes. No,
Yeah, not a lot of recovery between these for you.
not at all.
It's like a downhill section.
Thank you for the sub, love. I'm making it a song. Sub, love.
I like it.
Thank you. I thought you might. Yeah, these are. And welcome back. Did we just come back for you? I don't know what happened there. There's a lot of storms around. So maybe. Who knows?
Be it.
Hey, that guy.
Hey,
Dream
good
our
guy.
life. They can. At least we're good. This is my most relaxedness. Zen on the bike.
Recovery. Oh yeah.
Out to lunch. All right, have so much fun. Enjoy those burgers and happy birthday to your son, Action.
Yeah, Action Bronson. Best of days to you both.
Yes.
That's awesome. Enjoy.
Back in business.
All right, my next one. Cue the Slipknot. Here we go.
Good choice. Good plan. Good choice. Keep them out at the same time.
Gets me through it.
Good choice.
That and your encouragement.
Here we go. Coming down the hill, sort of. Thank you, Brando. Welcome in. Brando, do you do cosplay a lot? I meant to ask you that the other day. Thank you for the love. Threshold sub-love. It's not, yeah. I remember you mentioned 3D printing for cosplay attire, but then I didn't get to ask you about it more. I was wondering if you go to like a lot of the conventions or... I gotta breathe. Or whatnot. That's for sure, though. I had a girl that I was hoping to sew with over the winter. I never pursued it, though, because I got into making my coloring books, and that took up way a lot of my time, but I have so much fun doing it. Whatever, it won over sewing for the winter. But she produces a lot of cosplay events, helps produce them, and then makes some crazy elaborate costumes. Now she went into wedding dressmaking for like her full time. But she really likes that. But one of these days I need to hook up with her and go sew some stuff. There's only so much time in the day. I need like an extra 48 hours to my 24-hour day. That'd be really nice. If it's fun, it's expensive, for real. Right? That is true. They do, man. I have way too many hobbies for a 24-hour day. Exactly. And like you have to sleep, so like, dang it. All right. That's the worst, like interrupting right when you get into a project, like really good. When you're like, oh, look at the time. We need like a quick charge, you know? Speed charge button, sleep half the time. Same effect. Last one, KLB.
Yeah.
Slim, how's it going? Thank you. Boca. We're training. Almost there, KLB. Get to the top of that peak. I appreciate it, Kim. Grab one for yourself too while you're at it, please. Coming down the hill. We are hitting goals, exactly. Yes. That's what it's all about. Here. We got it. Almost there. 15 seconds. Yeah. Like a beast. Okay, that was yours, not mine. I'm like slowing down. No, I still gotta go. Halfway after this. Jeez, a Pete monster.
All right. This is a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, I love bikes.
I love these. Oh.
Hey, do you want to come out and get online in front of people with me today and suffer in front of them? Does that sound like
Always.
fun? Yeah, right? Sweet.
Spot.
Let's do it. That's pretty much our morning conversation.
Ooh.
All right. There we go.
Thank you, Kim.
Thanks, Kim. The VO2 the other day. That one wore me out pretty good. The easy work, right? That guy. Famous words there. We don't get tired. Good to go. Good to go. There we are. It's the usual. Yeah, let's just go in all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed and come out wrecked, but it'll be awesome. Actually, we come out pretty good. More like, we just did that.
Well, my tail might not be as bushy, but it's still pretty bushy.
And mine is pretty bushy, I guess, huh?
Nice stretch. And then this is the last workout on this drivetrain.
Yeah, you get upgrades today.
I do.
Race upgrades.
So Monday morning,
We'll see
we'll be
something
riding
new
on.
and beautiful.
Yeah.
What are we getting?
We are getting a nice brand new NV one-piece stem and handlebars,
Bougie.
right? They're brand new released gravel bars that are flared out. We're getting
That's
all brand new SRAM Rival Grupo and a brand new SRAM Rival crank 172, so a little shorter, or 170 I guess, so a little
170.
shorter with a power meter. And then the new NV wheels.
It's gonna be
But I don't
a
know if the wheels
whole
are coming
bike of sexy.
Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I gotta figure out what tires to put on those wheels. You know the deal.
That's I
Now we're
do.
hemming and hawing. Hemming and hawing over tires.
Cross between lunges and crunches. Your lunch.
Lunches.
Lunches.
Whatever their gravel wheel set is, dead guy.
After a few friends
All right.
died, your framing changed for hard things. For the opportunity to do the, yeah, I get that.
Last one for me, guys.
You have the
We'll
opportunity
see you
to
in a
do
little
it.
bit.
Not that hard. You get the privilege of doing it. Okay, I'll be. That's true, Doug guy. That's a very legit way of looking at it. Look at it. I can see that, and then like so much of my life I was sick, like with cancer and stuff. And it's really hard to be sick. That's not easy. So this is like, I don't know, do hard things and try to stay healthy, or deal with not being able to do things and being sick, you know? It gives me a drive. Just be like, no, I'm gonna eat good and train and do whatever I can to avoid not being able to do things and being sick again. Ironically, you're the alive guy. I like that. It is a full-time job. It's hard. And I was sick like a lot, like birth to late 20s. So yeah, I'm pretty healthy now. And it's good. Just making it harder. Ooh. It was an exceptionally long dropout. No. Yes, they do. Halfway almost. Thank you for the sub love. I get threshold subs. That's crazy. Mad skills. Three more of these things.
You got this.
Holy golly. Thank you. Now you're halfway. Oh yeah. Easy work, as that guy says. Yeah, I'm good. Last summer, I even wore a heart monitor for 2 weeks and had the hospital work with me on that. We are in tip-top shape. And they said it was cool to witness the workouts. We're doing it right on a weird night. Depends on what you train. Like for an endurance athlete, it's fine. I did all kinds of breathing tests, heart tests through the local hospital.
Yeah.
All's good. Yeah, they were like, this is cool. The one where it was like an ultrasound of my heart, the guy was like, he had to show me. He's like, look at this. Your blood cells are so beautiful. Huh. I know, it's goofy. Like, yeah, if you're not conditioning for it and you're not trained for it, probably a problem, maybe. Endurance athletes are, you're training. It alters a lot in your body. Like blood tests will come back different. It's really interesting. There's a lot of medical research papers on it, you know? Send one his direction, pimp. Like, no, dude, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, like I'll have things come back in my blood test and I'm like, wait, why is this high? And I'll be like, well, I'm an endurance athlete. And they're like, oh, of course. That makes all the sense. Yeah. But yeah, I was afraid that COVID, you did it, KLV. Messed with my heart. So I worked with the cardiac unit. We did every test they could think of. To make sure everything was good.
Yeah. I appreciate it. It's a good starting point, right? But yeah. I was thinking, like, between the two of us, honestly, we have over a quarter of a century of training underneath our belts between the two of us.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's a weird way to say it.
Been doing this for a long time. And get it down to a science. I mean, really, the only way to get an accurate max heart rate is to go out and go as hard as you can.
Yeah.
And then train against that. But we have a lot of bells and whistles that we ride with that keep us right where we need to be. Whew.
Yes, we do.
But Pimp, same thing. Like, as a older athlete, as a masters athlete, we call us masters, right? Yes. As a masters athlete, if I use a 220, let's just say that I'd be almost at my max heart rate right now.
Yeah.
But it is a good starting point. Anybody that's starting out, any kind of endurance, any kind of cardio, definitely get a heart rate monitor. Use that formula.
Yeah.
Create your zones and get rocking.
Build up from there.
Yeah. I think I should have eaten that little gel a little earlier in the workout. But that was a good one.
You got it, Don. I remember that one. It is a good one. 54, max out at 183, 184.
Both of my calves right now are like, you just wait. Later on today, when you're least expecting it.
We're gonna cramp during rivals.
Right. You guys will just think I'm excited about my pot pie. Ah!
Very true, Kim. Yeah, jumping around. You can do Queen's wiggle dance.
There we go. Oh, I feel so accomplished. Ugh.
That's the good stuff.
You're breezing through these sweet spots.
Thanks. Just spinning in circles.
Yeah. Your cadence is like kind of back to where it normally is, up around the 90s. Felt like for a while you were spinning super slow, you were saying, but
Yeah, it
seems
seems to have
retest.
corrected.
Yeah. It's probably as you build those new muscle fibers or wake them up. Yeah, next week, pimp. Or did you already get one? Because I think you're living in the future, right? Did you get a new FTP?
Tech guy. That's the time, yeah.
I was out riding with we'll call him a masters racer, at a training camp one year. No power, no heart rate monitor, nothing. I said, how do you know? He said, by the taste in my mouth.
Do you like taste
And-
lactic acid?
Yeah, well, what's interesting is like, I think I said this the other day, like if you're, I forget what it was, but there was like, there's
Pennies.
a specific taste that you can get in your mouth. Like if once you're in a state of ketosis, which means like you've burnt through all of your glycogen stores and you're burning fat. It's like I get to that point and that's where I ride my zone too. Is it pennies? Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Copper.
Like you get a copper taste in your mouth. I don't know. I have a cis gel taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a super big fan. They're a bit more lingering than I like.
Oh, that's not good.
The precision ones, those little square blocks, like the lemon lime ones that I got, those are the best, in my opinion. Pimp, you're already at what it predicts. Nice. I'm predicting to break 280, so I'm happy. And Seren, you must be breaking 3.0 now, right? With that?
I hope.
I think so. Hell yeah. There's gonna be a celebration.
We'll see. He likes to keep me right under 3.
Yeah, right. 2.99998.
Yeah.
9.
9.
Good work. 10 seconds left on this one, then
Kinda.
just one more. Just one more after
Another
this.
minute. It lies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, silly interval.
The teaser.
What's another minute? What's another minute?
Nothing.
Yeah, I did, guy. I hit a plateau right under. I know, right, Kim? I wore that white one the other day. Yeah, I get a plateau right before like 300. I have such a hard time. I'm hoping that the extra gym work will kind of help me break through it. And I got to like refocus on my diet for a lot of different reasons, but for progression too. That is the one thing about the warmer weather outside that I kind of like, oh yeah, that sucks. Like riding inside, it gets so much hotter. Guys. Is that better?
Give the boys what they want.
So I used to have love and hate tattooed across my chest. That's why I got this eagle to cover it.
Cover it.
Yeah, it's love and hate's underneath the wings. Plus, my grandfather at the camp had an eagle that looked just like this that he had hung over the door. I just remember that like from my childhood. So I was like, ooh, I want that.
Aw, that's sweet. I feel like I'm ready to go get a massage after this.
You deserve one. I just
This
got
was a tough week.
some last minute openings at Rejuvenations down in Exeter. If you want me to book you one.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll be there in how many hours? 12? Are you 12
I don't
hours away from me?
We'll send the jet.
Perfect. Let's make that happen.
Or the chopper, I don't know.
Oh, I like riding in helicopters.
Yeah, whichever one's fueled up, I'll be honest with you.
Jets are fun too, though.
Yeah. I get to fly on a
I tried to
corporate
fly a
jet few
helicopter
times.
once. Did you? I did too.
It's fun. Yeah, it was fun.
I got to sit in the cockpit.
Oh, the
Like
helicopter?
the co-pilot. No, well, yeah. Well, I flew a helicopter for a minute. I'm
Yeah.
terrible at it. And then I sat in the cockpit of a private jet while we were flying. The co-pilot's like, you want to try sitting up front?
That's fun.
I was like, woo. It was fun. But a girl on the plane was horrified of flying. And I got up there and they're like, we could barrel roll. And I was like, yeah. And she just started bawling. Like she just started crying. I was like,
Aw.
oops. Scared her. I've never
drove a
done that.
What?
I want to drive a train.
Choo choo.
Did you get to blow the whistle? I could see that sway back. Oh, that's fun.
Let's see. So the corporate jet that I was on was weird because it didn't have like chairs. It had like sofas, like
Yeah.
kind of U-shaped sofas with tables.
Fancy
So
one.
it was a little weird, like sitting in a plane going sideways, like taking off. You're like, this is off-putting.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine had chair, like normal. Cushy seats. Six
Yeah.
seats. Something. It was little. That'd be crazy to do sideways.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. In
Oh, that's fun, Kim.
downtown St. Pete's, they have helicopter rides that you can. I went on a helicopter ride
Oh, fun.
downtown St. Pete's, and I think that they let you take the joystick for a minute.
Do they?
Yeah. I was like, "Wow." Anybody ever watch Magnum PI? I'm TC. Check me out. Wow.
I did
I didn't really
modeling
do that.
for a helicopter company. So I think I told you guys that. Like I was in some other commercials and stuff. So we got to fly quite a bit.
That's awesome.
My sister modeled with me and a couple friends.
That's fun.
It was fun. Oh, that's so fun. That's cool. I haven't driven a train or a fire truck.
A fire truck would be fun. And a train would be fun. I think the most interesting thing I've ever driven is when I was in high school. My friend Tom and I were at the movie theater. And out back, we found a bulldozer. Tom was like, let's see if the keys are in it. He's like, the keys are in it. So we took the bulldozer out for a little joyride in downtown Caribou. It wasn't a great decision.
Did you get in trouble?
No. We didn't get in trouble per se at that time, but it was in the news that somebody had taken the bulldozer out and caused some damage, which I don't know what we damaged. I mean,
it was just for clickbait headlines.
Yeah.
Damage.
And they were looking for the people who did it. But I mean, who would expect like a couple of 12-year-old kids, 13-year-old kids?
And now, 40 years later, on the internet, the truth comes out.
I know, right? Hold on, Town of Caribou's calling me. Busted! Oh yeah, that's right. You were a diesel mechanic, right? Exeter is calling me. I'm gonna put you on mute. I might be the doctor.
Okay. Last minute. Did you? Ooh, that's fun. Almost there. There we go.
Boom. Nice work.
Boom. Thank you. There we go, Slayback. You're allowed to drive them in the workshop area. Makes sense. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, love.
You're welcome.
So I cut this part of my hair shorter, and it's really cute sometimes. But when I'm a sweaty mess, like now, my hair is naturally curly. And when it's wet, it's really curly. So suddenly now my hair is like as long as my eyes and in ringlets. That's a little obnoxious. There's no control in it. I think I'll rethink this haircut. There we go, we did it. Now we just have to destroy the bush camps later and our Friday is complete. Easy peasy.
Just checking things off my to-do list.
To-done.
To-done list. Love it.
Yours look like an unmarked one. Everyone suddenly drives really good around you. Thank you for the kick.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny, Kim.
Way back to a similar situation.
Yeah, you got to drive a decommissioned one. Looks fun too. I've never got to drive a police car.
Me either.
Oh, analyze that, TR.
That's right. It was hard.
Oh.
Why? So, for pit ponies, what we need is every hard workout, we just need a masseuse on call. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like, we need to arrange that every race.
You cut out.
We need a masseuse. A massager.
A massager?
A masseuse.
Okay. I'm down with that.
For every race in hard ride.
Your next sub goal will be pit pony masseuse.
Masseuse. What does that cost for 3 days a week?
Oh, you know.
And a chef on races, like Swedish chef from.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? Race day is hard.
Yeah.
Race days, like, I've got to figure that out this year. Because last year,
Yeah.
I think I had like one day where I got back from a race and I was so exhausted and I had to cook and it was like turkey and pickles and mustard and something else crammed into a bowl and I was like, whatever, like this is what I'm gonna eat.
Totally been there. You're like, I don't even have enough energy to make this sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat the peanut butter and chew on the bread. Like take a bite.
For real. It's so rough.
It is.
So this year I'm like, okay, I gotta think like crock pot meals or something.
I always have said, I'm like, I need to get like a good crock pot thing going on. You know, it would be so nice to get up in the morning and like turn it on and just let it simmer for 8 hours or whatever and come back and have a nice home cooked meal.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah.
will Pit Pony pay for massage school?
We gotta figure out how Pit Pony's gonna make some money and get some sponsors.
We do. We do. Well, once they see
Meal
our
prep,
results,
yeah.
Everybody will be like, ooh.
Sponsor those people. Yeah, I definitely need to think meal prep. So last year was my first year like racing. This wasn't a big consideration, but boy, did I learn quick. Like, cooking is not what I want to do.
And it's great. It's great when you go to a restaurant after a race and like your appetite's finally kind of hitting you back. And they're like, what can you get for it? And I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get the turkey club sandwich and a side salad
And a
and a side of
Reuben,
fries
and a burger.
and a burger, medium rare mushroom onion Swiss. Onion rings.
Like, how many people are at this table?
Can I buy pizza by the slice? Okay, 3 slices of bring me an entire pizza.
3 slices of bring me an entire pizza. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, I've been there
Will
too.
that be all, sir? No, not
No.
quite yet. Hold on.
I'll
Let me
keep the
check
menu
dessert
in case I
menu.
would like more. That's what I
Right.
say.
Yeah.
You got to take it. I'm like, oh, I might still need that.
Yeah. Where are you going with that?
I don't know that
It's
I'm done.
Like, do you ever watch that show Parks and Rec, where with I forget what the guy's name is, Ron? I forget what-
I've seen very little of it. I know what
I
it
think
is, but I haven't really watched it.
He's like a manager, and his name's Ron, and he's like a overtly manly man, right? And he goes to the restaurant, and he goes, "I will take your meat platter," and that guy goes, "Sir, that's designed to serve 12," and he goes, "I know who I am. Bring me the meat platter."
Know who I am. I love it.
Yeah, that's a fun show. All right, let's do some stretching, and then I'm gonna run to the bike shop.
Ooh. Upgrades. It's an upgrade day.
I know.
I'm excited for you.
I'm very excited too. And I think my factor, Ellis, is excited as well.
So my TrainerRoad FTP prediction has gone down, probably because I took vacation.
What?
It went down to 180 for my prediction. What am I
see
right
what
now?
mine is now.
What does it tell me what I am? I'm 178. So I bet you it's still not going to be 3. So it predicts
Lies.
2. 2.
I think that the AIFTP prediction, one of the main variables that gets rolled into that model is how you rank your workouts.
Well, I ranked yesterday's very hard, but it was.
Yeah. Yeah. So I bet you anything, if you were to look at that model, it brings in
That's where you live.
your RP, rate of perceived effort, your RPE into the forecast, which I don't think that they should do. It should just look at the percent of your heart rate. Like, you know.
Well, my heart rate was like 186.
Yeah. So that was hard.
It was very hard. I put very hard.
Very hard. But like you could have sandbagged it and said, oh, that was easy. And then it would up your FTP prediction. So it should just kind of look at your heart rate
your
as a
workouts
percent of your total.
Suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. But I have a feeling that that's going to put me at like 2.98. I bet. What am I at right now? I don't know what I am. What do I know?
It should say up in the corner. So if you're looking at your
so
your
I'm
career,
2.95 at 178. So 180 will probably be 2.98. I bet you. That's my prediction of my FTP prediction.
TrainerRoad right now is like, guys, we're afraid if she gets 3.0, she's just gonna split. So it's like, no, you're not quite there yet. Another month.
Yep.
We need another month.
Stay consistent and recover well. I will.
Yeah.
I got this new pillow, and I will say I am sleeping a lot. That's good.
That's awesome.
I got the cheap. Okay, so I don't want to tell you guys how many pillows I bought. It's embarrassing. But I bought a lot of pillows. I bought every pillow that I could think of that was like cervical, neck, whatever. And then I bought like, this one's supposed to be the most amazing sleep you've ever had. Blah, blah, blah. I should have done a pillow review on YouTube if I was smart. Anyway.
Oh, there you go.
But then you'd have to know how many pillows I bought. It's embarrassing. So I tried a lot. They were awful. They were so awful. And then finally bought like a hotel style, super soft but firm enough, really cheap down alternative pillow. I'm sleeping so good. What in the world?
Boom.
Cheap pillow it is.
Just think
some of those pillows were like $200. Garbage.
I'm just saying.
$16.99. That's pillow.
that turkey shack. Those turkeys are gonna be like, damn, look at these pillows.
You could, that's true. Why run to the bike shop when you could ride a bike?
Right. Blaze.
How's it going, Blaze?
Good to see you, buddy.
Comfy pillows are the way.
They are.
You excited for tonight, Blaze? Are you at work? Or did you take the day off for the Rivals tournament? Party people! Doing good. We both just destroyed our workouts. We're cool like that. How are you? We're excited you're at work. Are you going to be there at 7? Will you make it at 7 Eastern, which is what time your time? Is that 6 your time? You an hour? I don't remember how far behind me you are.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna make my recovery drink while I stretch. So head out right after.
Good idea.
Hi. With my
for you.
bag of
Okay.
recovery.
Bag of recovery. Perfect. Okay, so I talked to Queen. So we're gonna do, all of us meet at 7 Eastern. We'll play. They always like do their hangout community time. We'll do ours practicing. Midnight for you. Okay. All these time zones. 6-hour time difference right there. It'll be good. I have no idea. Has that been discussed? We probably should figure that out. Well, 6 hours for between you and Blaze, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't spring forward yet. We could do best of 7. Does that sound good to everyone? Sounds good to me. So I feel like in the past when we've done tournaments, it's just been like, we play until we're like, okay, that's enough. But we should do best of 7. That would make way more sense. I like it. 7's a good number. We'll ask them about it and set the grounds. Are you ready to take on Prince, Blaze? That's your job, right? Not to give away any secrets on the internet of how we're gonna win, how we're gonna trim the bushes, but save the bush camps. We should have that hashtag on X. Save the bush. Oh, that might get us into some weird algorithms though. But you're the one you're gonna be targeting Prince, correct? Or is that Hickman? Hickman. You gotta say his name different. I need to learn how to pronounce his name. Okay, a few different ideas, good deal. And then King, I feel like, is usually Thor. And King likes to come after the healers. We'll know that. In the past, that's what I've experienced.
I think
Yep.
maybe a good strategy would be to have one of the DPS. It's a team of 6, right? So, Blaze, you're gonna go after Spidey, but if one of the DPS kind of hung back for protection, you know,
Yep.
keep the healers up. Blaze, you're
Thank you.
targeting, and then we have 2 tanks to kind of make the push,
Yeah.
or something like that.
We'll get it. It'll be good.
On the offensive, I'll be offensive.
Yes. We got this. Oh, I gotta turn on my heat or I'm gonna regret sitting here being
Oh, that's a
freezing.
great idea. Should probably close the windows. Yeah, actually no. I'm gonna be that guy and leave the window open. I turn the heat on.
That must be nice. Aw. Still didn't fix my kick channel. Doesn't have a space in it. Our flyer is wrong. That'll take you nowhere for the game tonight. Wow.
I'm not sure, Blaze. Let's talk about it at 7. I play Wanda, so I don't know if she's...
We'll get our game plan together in Discord at 7. What are you doing? I got distracted by social media.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. When I was in Florida, I went a whole week of just pretty much zero social media. It was fantastic.
Wild.
It was awesome. I would go to open an app and be like, no, I'm not even gonna do it. It was a good break. I just had goals of seeing dolphins jumping and man.
And that manta ray jumping that got posted in your Discord.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
Holy Smokes did that? Or was that you, Kim? I forget.
I think it was Holy Smokes.
Was it? That was pretty neat.
It was cool to see the cow nose rays in the wild. I've never seen rays in the wild. Those big groups that were coming through, that was really neat. Oh, isn't that so cute? Yeah, it'll be easier, exactly. Besides, we never know who's watching. They could be taking notes on how to destroy us.
Stream snipers.
I'm sniping. Hey, Nick, thank you for the kicks.
Nick with the full send.
Full send. Oh yeah, that was cute too. The sea flap flap.
Oh yeah.
The nope rope.
The nope rope. The nope rope and danger noodle. It sounds like a fun cartoon.
It does.
Nope rope and danger noodle.
Those were cute. How's it going? Oh, he's lurking. Thank you for the send and the lurk.
Yeah, Kim, I did a double take when I went in, sat down with my son, and he was watching that shark dog, and I was like, what's happening? I mean, it looks just like Jeff.
What are you talking about? There's a shark dog?
Yeah, there's a cartoon.
Like a cartoon?
That Shepard. Yeah, that Shepard is in love with it right now, and it's called Shark Dog, and it looks exactly like Jeff.
Oh, that's funny.
I think I posted a pic in your general chat, but yeah, I think the other day after our practice, I went in to cuddle with him, and he was watching TV, and he's watching that, and I was like, what the what?
It's cute.
Yeah. He asked me in all seriousness this morning. He's like,
it's just Lady Seren. Well, my ex username is Lady_Seren, but the kick one is just Lady Seren. So on the flyer, they put the X name on my kick, but kick.com Lady_Seren, which is incorrect. Remember that day I reported the stream view bot to kick and it was on Twitch? I was like, oops. I think that's the day I quit reporting. I'm like, never mind, I'm done with this.
That was funny.
They're like, okay, we sent it to our team. I'm like, oh, sorry. That was so funny. Whatever, I was riding bikes. There was. We were getting hit with them all over the place. like a whole world of streaming that I just don't quite understand. Because I think there's a lot of people that use them. But there's stuff to detect that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Hi, Kiki. How's it going? Just posted it. Thanks, Blaze. Good. It's nice to see you. It's a ball. I'm working on it, Huds. How's your day going? Happy Friday. Yeah. The weekend. I have a tea party tomorrow. I'm so excited, as long as the winter storm doesn't interrupt.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to ask about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you responsible for bringing some item
Boas.
to this tea party?
I have to bring boas.
Boas. Oh,
Feather
yeah, that's
boas.
right. Feather boas.
Because they're going to do like the photo booth thing.
Gotcha.
I have some parasols. I might bring parasols and boas, I think.
Do you have any masks? I feel like that would be good too.
I do. I have masquerade masks. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tea party.
I had these big, ridiculous glasses that were like this huge. They came up to points and they were all rhinestoned. And then I had that other pair of rhinestone glasses that I wore for a while, I think on Twitch. And I donated them. Like, oh, that would have been so good for a photo booth thing. Bummer. You always need something. Like, I always donate stuff and then I don't use it for years. And then you need it.
Yeah, right after. Like, I am never going to use this
Kiki.
again. Someone else will love it.
Yep. Oh, well, bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But I've got lots of boas and things they can use, so it'll be fun.
There you go.
Love you, mofos. See you tonight, Blaze.
See you, Blaze. I'm going to be coming at you with some chicken pot pie excitement, so be ready.
I saw that conversation in Discord.
I'm excited about my organic Amy's chicken pot pie.
Heck yeah. Speaking of, I will make some kind of quick dinner tonight. I should figure that out because, yeah, I usually eat dinner when we're meeting up, so.
Sunday nights growing up, it was the night when first it was the Beachcombers, and then it was like the Muppets, and then it was Fraggle Rock. And my mom would make pot pie and let us my sister and I sit in the toy room at a little toy table that we had and watch TV while we ate. That was like our little treat for Sundays.
Aw, that's fun.
Either chicken pot pie or like the ghetto kind of macaroni and cheese where you throw like the American fake cheese slices in and mix it until it's all cheesy good anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't my favorite. I mean, I'm big on nostalgia, but I'm not big on that. But the chicken pot pies are always super yummy. So
Aw,
I get
cool.
excited about chicken pot pies. So.
I like that. You were like a mugshot. Was it like the old-timey black and white photos? Is that what it was? I've done a few of those.
Or Kim, is that the one for your license?
That's funny.
Because no one is ever smiling if they get pulled over. So they're like, no, you don't want to be smiling if a policeman sees you. You want to actually look like as drunk as possible. Be like,
You have a black and white photo for your license?
What?
What?
Really? How can they verify the color of your beautiful eyes?
Yeah, your pretty eyes and your pretty hair. If you're vibing, that's so crazy. Huh. That's funny. I thought you were joking. I didn't think it was really your license. Aw. I have the habit of I smile too much because I'm me. And like I usually get along with everybody. So like I'm joking around with the ladies at the DMV and we're just hanging out and it's fun. And even though everyone hates it, I don't know. They're people. Nice. So one time in particular, the ladies and I were laughing and the photos weren't working. I don't know. Maybe they were. Who knows? Anyway, I ended up with a license picture with like a huge smile. It was terrible. The whole time I had that license, everywhere I go, people would be like, you're not smiling like you are in this picture. And I'd be like, well, you're not as funny as the ladies at the DMV. Like, it's like, okay.
This place isn't as fun as the DMV.
Yeah, like,
That's awesome. I'm having less fun here at the grocery store.
If that tells you anything. It'd be like when I'd work at clubs, you know, they'd always need IDs, do all my tax information, whatever. And they'd be like, you have a bigger smile. I'm like, well, I wasn't working. I'm working now. This is serious. Serious business. Censor. Post it in Discord. Okay, yeah. You have to close your mouth and look at, that's so interesting. So they do it like passport style. Like that's how you have to do a passport. Very serious. Hi, Viking guy. How are you?
I had a license 1 year that was expired and I'd gotten pulled over in a warning and the officer said, I don't want to see you driving again. And I was like, well, I got to drive down. He's like, no, you can walk to the DMV or something, get a ride there, but I don't want to see you driving a vehicle. So I decided to ride my bike there.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason I wasn't thinking, I was like, oh, you know what I'll do is I'll ride my bike there, get my license, then I'll go out for a nice little training ride. So I was like full kit. Like,
oh, in your license picture?
yeah, in my license, I had like my full cycling kit on. I'm like,
that's what you look like most of the time anyway, whatever.
yeah.
That's funny. Cold here again. It is here too. We got a ice storm moving into a snowstorm. We had a little teaser of warmth, but went away. Not a bad thing. Kit and a license picture.
No. I didn't really even think anything of it until like a while later. Someone was like, are you wearing a bicycle costume in your
Costume, yes.
And I'm like, yeah, that's what we call them.
Yes. I'm gonna call them that from now on. Oh, hang on, I gotta go get my costume on.
You do that at the next race in the lineup. Look to the person next to you, be like, "Ooh, I really like your
I like
costume.
that costume."
I love the colors of your costume." They're gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna smoke this lady." Then you can be like, "Well, see ya."
See ya.
My watts per kilo are 2.999999.
Dang it. I really think that's what's gonna happen.
So it's interesting because there's 2 more workouts before the prediction, and both of the workouts are hour-long endurance workouts. So
For you?
I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like based on 2 workouts. So I don't know what you have, but I almost want to bet if you do your next workout and say that it was moderate, it will up your FTP.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that if it wasn't moderate.
No, don't do it. Like, but I bet you anything.
Yeah, I think it's because I took those, because it was supposed to be 183 was the prediction, but then I didn't ride for 10 days, 11 days.
Yes. You're probably right, actually.
I went on vacation. That's okay. It'll get there. I'll be at 2.999999. And I'll rock it.
Your race is in 60 days? Is it in April or May?
May.
Okay, yeah, so you'll have a new estimated FTP by then, and you'll be at like 3.3
Yeah.
for your first race.
Goals.
Nothing but watts. Did you happen to see that clip of Vanderpool that I put in the bike
That's
chat?
ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Game the survey and it will game you for real. Yeah, he I don't know. Those were some crazy sprints.
3 of them just like back to back, like 1200 watts, 1400. I mean, it's probably way over. It's probably like 1600 watts.
That's wild, yeah.
I think I was
perfect,
looking at
Kim.
his stats. His FTP is something like 425, and he weighs 160 pounds.
Dude,
Which I don't
so
understand.
weak.
I don't understand how you can weigh he's 6'2" and he weighs 160 pounds. So he's my size,
He's tiny.
right? I'm 180.
I mean, he's
I'm
tall.
I'm not the smallest guy, but
Uh,
like, I don't know where I'd shave off 20 pounds.
it's wild.
Maybe beard. Shave the last little bit of hair.
That's what it is. Hair weight.
That's what it's hair weight. Some people are like, lost a lot of water weight. No, cut my hair. My calves are so relaxed now. They're all like, "No, man, we're good." I see.
I didn't see it yet.
Around 3:30 in the morning. We're gonna wake you
I'll
up.
get you.
Yeah. You posted in the speakeasy? I gotta see this, Kim. Just put some bars.
That's so crazy to me that they're so black and
goodness.
white.
I'm not gonna lie though, Kim. You're a handsome man. That is a
Yeah.
fantastic photo.
That's a good picture. It looks like you're still like happy in your mugshot.
Yeah.
You can tell you're a happy dude.
If that was a mugshot, people would be like, "Did you see that guy? His mugshot? He's crazy because he looks happy."
You look happy.
What's his mugshot for? Triple homicide. Looking at me smiling.
Yeah, you have a pleasant
Yeah.
pleasant
That's a nice
expression.
photo. That's a nice photo.
It's interesting that they're in black and white though. Like that's
It is. It is really.
kinda cool.
You know though, like on your license, does it have like your stats, like what color your eyes are, or does it just
Hair, eyes.
Yeah. I always hate that when I go in and they're like, you gotta fill out like your hair color. Do I really?
Mhm.
Fill out what color it was? Yeah. Okay, that
feel
makes sense.
like I don't feel like my you guys don't put that in the license either. That's interesting. Like when I had strange hair colors, I think I still had to write that my hair was brown. Like I don't think it ever said purple.
Right.
My hair was purple.
Kind of a auburn red maroonish with purple streaks,
Yeah.
dyed tips.
I had tips that are blue. I don't know.
Then again, I don't think I've ever been pulled over or anybody had looked at my license and be like, wait a minute,
Your hair color doesn't match. True.
This says you have blonde hair. That's green. That's green. I did have green hair for a while.
I did too.
And I think my favorite was it was the cherry Kool-Aid. Whatever color that dyes it, it's like a really deep maroonish color. That was my favorite. I was like, this looks natural.
Natural.
Two years of college with like using Kool-Aid to color my hair cherry cola color. Like, this looks super natural.
That's funny. I think the first hair color I ever did, I don't know if it was red or blue, but I know it was Kool-Aid when I first started doing that.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it was blue. Can't remember. Too long ago. I had a lot of colors.
Going out skating and like kind of starting to sweat and having like trickling down, the colors trickling down after you just dyed it.
Pillowcases would be destroyed.
Oh yeah.
And I got into
bees,
what was it?
butterflies all around your head. Like, we smell something, but I don't see any flowers.
I didn't use Kool-Aid very long. I switched real quick to Manic Panic and Special Effects hair dye.
Yeah.
They had all the colors. Name, birth date, social security number, a signature. That's interesting.
Where did you get your Manic Panic? What store?
We used to have like these little, oh man, in the days, we had these 2 stores in town. They were so expensive and so awesome. And they were like, everything was from like Mexico and England and just like super goth stores. They were not chains. They were just individually owned and they were killer. Like every sexy boot, corset, whatever you want, they had it.
Nice.
Hair dye. It was awesome. Those don't, it's funny because like that's gone. Those don't exist anymore. They were really cool in my high school days though.
Business idea. I don't know. I don't know if high school kids would be down with that now. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like from what I see, like it's changed. Like that was like sexy goth, and now I see like what I call lazy goth. It's like kind of like homeless kind of goth. Like I don't know what's happening. It's kind of a mess over there.
Homeless goth. goth like,
kind of. What happened?
Grunge. Goth and grunge got together and had a bit of a groth baby.
I don't know what's going on anymore. It used to be like really sexy, classy, and now I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think of when I think of goth is sexy black lipstick. Jokers.
Right.
In college, like that's all I wanted was a goth girlfriend, but all the goth girls were like high school and I was in college, so it was awkward.
That's awkward. I can see that.
But I was young in college. I was only 16, so they were actually a lot of them were older than me.
That was your age, yeah.
See a bunch of seniors in high school that were like older than me, and I was in college. But anyway,
you colored your hair jet black.
Different classes of goths.
Sexy goth rock stuff. Yeah, see it. I like that. And like even the chain stores, like Hot Topic used to have like
there we go. That's when I was
awesome like coats and sexy clothes. I go in there now and it's just like a bunch of junk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of was Hot Topic because I would go and I'm not gonna lie, I'd go to the mall and kind of like linger around Hot Topic to see if I could meet any girls.
Where's the goth girls, right? Yeah, I feel like
girls at?
I mean, there's probably some decent stuff in there, but it's like I feel like that store became more nostalgia. Like it's a lot of like just 80s nostalgia now.
It's weird. It got played out kind of quick, I think, and everybody was like, at first it was like, oh, Hot Topic's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome, and then like overnight they're like, oh, it's lame.
Yeah, well, like they changed their stuff. Like they used to have such nice coats from there, like $100 a coat, but they were like these like fur, really pretty things, and I'd get some really elegant dresses there, like way back in the day. We don't have stuff like that anymore. That's all gone.
No. That's too bad.
Different classes. I know, it's so funny. I remember back in the day when like people would call something goth and you'd be like, no. Like you wouldn't admit anything was goth, and now everyone's like, I'm a pastel. Whatever. There's all the different, there's like pastel goth and there's...
Is there really?
Oh, there's so many. I learned it when I was running the burlesque review because a few of my girls were insert your goth
Oh.
ear. And
And
so
did
I
you
learned, I'm like, what
slip
are you
up?
talking about? And they're like, yeah, well, there's these different categories. And I was like, oh, wow, that's not how we did it back in the day.
Wow. If you're a goth, you're a goth. Yeah, right? Now it's just, in my day, you were a
They're bigger
skater.
on hair colors now. Yeah. Yeah, it was like easier, you know?
You didn't have a bunch of subgenres, but now it's like you got like your hip hop skaters, you get your punk skaters.
Right,
We're
it's
all
the same.
homies.
Yeah.
We're all homies. I like all the music.
And that's the thing. Yeah, just whatever.
Good times.
I think
though
for sure.
my favorite store. I was just thinking about. I literally like go into the mall and looking for goth girls. I feel so weird admitting that online in front of you guys, but you're my friends, right?
Yep. Or all the viewers.
And but my favorite store was always Spencer Gifts. All right.
I defected.
Because I'm just a kid at heart. I go in there and look at all the stuff and laugh.
I feel like that's kind of the route Hot Topic took. Like, I feel like they went into Spencer's. Like, they became a Spencer's #2.
Yeah.
Because they had more of like nostalgia-y things back then. How's it going, Defected?
1986. That was a good year.
Was Spencer's around in 1986?
Probably. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I would have been in junior high.
Thanks to the follow for the guy on your stream. Oh, did you follow Defected, KLB?
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm Kitten Little Bits. Actually, I'm not Kitten Little Bits. My cat is Kitten Little Bits. I don't know where she is. I think she's outside trying to chase birds. But
had a great day at work. I love that. I'm glad that you had a great day at work, Defected.
Oh wow, Defected.
That's awesome.
It must be very intrinsically rewarding. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Hard work though, man. I appreciate that kind of work.
Well, shout outs work on Twitch. Can you do a shout out? Defected. Kim. Wasn't working the other day for some reason. We just wrapped up a good bike workout and now getting a little bit of stretching in. You're trying out the game 1348X Voto. And is this a racing game? What kind of game is that? We're gonna be doing a Marvel Rivals tournament tonight. Yeah. 2 teams of 6. It'll be a kick address. What in the world is going?
That's odd.
Oh, I gotta figure that out. Jeez, oh Pete's. All right,
like
so I need to have a different shout out for Twitch apparently. Yeah. So Twitch TV, sorry. I get it, I see what's going on. The dark side. The green side. I like to mix up my colors. Green, purple, red. I don't know, I really like Kick. I don't have to walk on eggshells on Kick, which I appreciate a lot. There we go. When I ride the bike, the heat wants to run. When I want the heat on, the heat is cold.
Nope. That's funny.
It says it's 70 in here and it's 61. I think that's what that says. I'm just turning it on manually.
I turned the heat up too much. It's far too hot in here.
Oh, is it? What that must be like.
It's a pretty small space.
Welcome. Sorry, it's goofy. Okay. So we have see. Oh yes. It's a one. We should let you get to the bike shop.
I was just texting my mechanic to see if he is ready.
Is he?
Oh no, I'm asking him if he is.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll wrap it up in like 10 minutes and head out. 5 minutes, however long.
Sounds good.
Or no.
There, I can retweet what Blaze wrote. Perfect. Wait, what is it called on X? It wouldn't be a tweet anymore. Repost. You found a native Twitch shoutout command. It's not the same as using Bottrix, but it works. Oh. Hey. There we go.
That's cool.
Good job, Kim. All you have is a truck store? Oh, man.
Oh
What
my
the
goodness.
heck?
Speaking of Treks, did you see their new mountain bike?
I don't think I did.
They just released it today. I need to post this really quick because I want to know your opinion of it to see if you say the same thing I said when I saw it.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
That sounds good, Defected. Dinner time, yeah. Lunchtime here. What is it gonna be? What could they have done? Has anyone seen this bike? Tell me when you posted it.
I will. It's not on their website yet. It was on, where did I see it?
I love that, Defected. Thank you. Dinner stream. I feel like I'm curling up. I'm so cold. Rail Plus? It's an epic. That's what Dead Guy says. Dead Guy saw it.
All right. Yeah.
Is that what I was going to say? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it literally
Like
is an epic. Not even, it's like they're not even trying to hide it look like an
Don't they
epic.
have like the funny, I want to see it. Did you find it?
They have, not yet. They have the Super Caliber that looks a lot like the Epic World Cup that has like the shock that's kind of built up into the top tube.
Right.
They have that one, but they have this new one.
Is it the Rail Plus?
I don't know.
It's the Trek Unbroken. Yeah, Unbroken. Hang on. I gotta Google it.
Why am I getting T-Rex? T-Rex Unbroken.
Why Trek Unbroken XC is riding a prototype race bike.
It is. Yep, that's the one. Look at it. Sorry, purple and red. I like the colors. The colorways are cool.
It's like a blur in this. Where's? Oh, I see.
But I mean,
Yeah, because doesn't Trek usually have like the wider, flat? Like that doesn't look like.
Yeah, they Trek with their cross country bikes. They usually had the rear shock.
Oh, here we go. This is better to see it.
Yeah, that purple and red photo that I imagine that you're looking at right now.
Now I am. Before I wasn't. Yeah.
Usually the shock on the fuels is vertical. Like so the pivot
Yeah,
points
it's
are different.
exactly right.
Now, Viking guy, if you Google Trek Unbroken XC, it'll bring you to a page that has it.
World Cup followed the caliber. There's only so many designs. I guess that's true.
Yeah. Did the World Cup follow the caliber, or did the caliber follow the World Cup? Which was the caliber was first, right? But I like to see that the bike that I'm on is kind of like the go-to standard. Thank you, Kim. So do you see on the seat post on that bike how the battery is in the front now? I was talking with a bike shop about it. I'm like, why did they move the battery for the dropper into the front? And they said because when you would drop your post, the rear tire, if your shock maxes all the way out, will hit the battery and knock it out. So Fox moved it to the front.
What?
I was like, oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I guess like I mean, not on our bikes, not on Epics, because we don't have that much travel, but I guess anything with like 140 travel, your rear tire, if you have your saddle all the way down,
That'll cause a problem.
To max out your suspension, it'll knock the battery out. I had to laugh.
That'd be bad.
Like how great.
There's also the Marlin. I looked at Trek bikes once, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Became a Specialized girl, but now I've added Allied, so I guess I'm expanding.
Nice, Nick. Done with calls for the afternoon. Yeah, I raced a Trek. My first year, I raced a 27.5 Trek fuel, and it was nice. I mean, I really liked it.
One of my friends, she rides them. She really likes them.
Yeah.
I think she beat me on one in one of the races where I got second and she got first.
She probably just got lucky.
Well, I will say I was on a mountain bike and she was on a gravel bike, so there's that.
Oh. Well, she was moving a couple pounds less then.
Yeah. Nah, it was good. It was a good race. She deserved it.
I like Specialized because that's what the shop has. It's either that or Cannondale, and I'm not a big fan of the Cannondale upper end lefty stuff. Is super. Either it works awesome or it doesn't work at all.
What's the one that has like half the fork for the mountain bike? Who is that?
Yeah, that's the left. That's Cannondale.
That just weirds me out.
The Cannondale lefty.
I can't.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't like that visually. Like I see it and I'm like, no.
I rode one and it was weird to like look down at your front and be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Every time I looked down, I was like, this doesn't. But once I kind of stopped looking at the bike and looked at the trail, which is what you're supposed to do anyway, it performed really well. But
that's good. I mean, they seem to. I just see it and I'm like, what is going on? I don't like that.
But
you rode Specialized for work. Oh, that's cool. Crazy. Yeah, I agree with that instructor.
Well, no new bikes for me this year, but a new Grupo for Ellis.
Heck yeah, you're getting big upgrades for LS.
Yep. She's gonna get some new tires and wheels. No more grinding crank.
How long have you been training on bikes, Gabby? I think I started riding in 2018. I think I started really getting into it like 2020.
So I usually say on my 30th birthday, like I bought myself a real road bike because I wanted to race. And I had been training for maybe like a month or so before that, but not seriously. So that was 20 years ago. So 2006.
I think I started training, I guess, on Zwift in 2018. Does that seem right?
Yeah, about that. I started a little bit earlier in 2017, right before Shep was born. So that's about right. He was born in 2018.
They're electrical though. Yeah, those electric bikes are getting popular. A good way for people to get around that wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Some of those new e-bikes are super nice.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was saying earlier. Isn't that wild? So 2017, right? So for you, that's 9 years. And for me, it's 20. So for 29 years between the two of us.
That's crazy.
Like, I know. So I was when I saw Angela's comment, I'm like, that's good. Like, wow, I've been doing this for a while, and then you've been doing it for almost a decade, just shy of a decade.
That's so nuts to me.
Right.
I never did it to race though. Like, and I started racing last year, but I originally was just like for health and to see what I could do. And then I started riding with friends and I was like, wow, they're fast. I'm slow.
Yeah. Right.
I don't like that. And then all of a sudden, now I'm racing.
That can't happen.
I'm like, wait a minute. How fast do these people go on these bikes? What? I got this.
On your wheel. You should be following me.
Jugga, you've been riding since you were 5.
That's
started
wild,
racing
yeah.
at 15. Serious training and racing at 40. That's awesome.
Wow.
You've like lifetimed it.
That's awesome. I wish I could say
I'm
that.
old now.
I don't know what I was doing when I was 5. I wasn't riding a bike. I didn't really ride bikes growing up. I was more of a skateboarder. I got my first bike. I don't know if you guys know this. I got my first bike because I'd lost my license and I needed a way to get around.
Oh, you were a commuter. From commuting to athleting.
Yeah, it was like for like
for
3 months. I was just like, I love this. I love riding. This is so much fun. Like, I want to do this. And I was talking with my friend again. He's like, oh, you should go for a ride with a group. And like you, all these guys were like, whoosh. And I was like, this can't happen. Like,
oh yeah,
I want to be up there with those guys. So
it was like, I feel like my dancing career made me a little bit competitive in the riding. Like I was like, I've got legs. I've got strong legs. But
yeah,
once I really started riding around people that race, right? And then they just are like gone. And I'm like, plus most of them are guys, so guys are predominantly stronger than women. I was like, I have some serious work to do. In the trainer, I started becoming way serious, more than I thought. Yeah, it's a weird thing when you're like, think you're in shape and you get around people and they just pull away from you effortlessly. And you're like, wait a minute. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not super competitive until I got on a bike, and all of a sudden, I don't know, something about being on a bike where I turn into this type A. I'm like, no, I gotta go a little faster than you.
Gotta
It's
do
been
this.
fun, but I get it. I don't know. It puts me in this mindset where I'm like, I can just
For
I can
real
just
defected.
open up, and just go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
Holy
start
smokes!
saying a long time ago. Hey, holy smokes, you made it.
Just
I
in
to get you
time.
to buy one. I mean, I can see how they're handy. I have one bike that's a pedal assist bike, so it's not like a full electric bike. You have to pedal. It will do like, you can set it up different ways. So I think it does like 20% assist on what I'm pedaling, and then I can do one that's like 30% and one that's whatever, 50 or something if I want to rocket ship it. But I keep thinking about selling that one because like, when am I going to use it? But then I'm like, if I keep up my trainer rides through the summer, and then my friends are like, hey, let's go do this group ride, and like, having pedal assist will actually be pretty helpful in not screwing up on my training and still being able to go out for rides instead of being like, yeah, I'm overtraining, I can't. So I think I might hang on to it for that reason. And I think there's some people that use electric bikes for that same reason too.
Yeah. Yeah. It can.
And Tron, I love it.
I just saw that too, defective. I love it. I actually, when I used to race time trials, I was super into time trials. So, you're like all ducked down. And I used to have that vision in my head. I was like, I don't know why they don't have like a commercial where like there's a cyclist who's like pedaling in time trial. And all of a sudden he kind of turns into that Tron and does a light beam. And then it's like, SRAM, red, go fast.
Love riding, just not a competitive type. I didn't think I was either, but apparently I must be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I am. I like riding with people and I like events. So I like races. I realized I like being around it. I like cheering people on just as much as I like racing though. But then when I'm racing, like when I actually do a race, I notice I get like,
I got to take this
just
call.
focus. I don't even know. I'm just like focusing. I gotta get this done. So that's where my mind goes. But like, I'm always like, I'm just gonna have fun and be safe, and like, that's all I care about. Then once I'm actually racing, like, I'm definitely, but I focus here too, like when I'm doing my intervals. So goals, I set a goal. I think that's what it is. So I just gotta do my goal. I used to sell to an Eskimo. Oh man. Yeah, because there's a lot of times where like I'll be training and then people want me to come out for a ride and I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang on to my pedal assist bike just so I can be like, yeah, sure, I'll go do a whatever ride with you, even though I just did a threshold workout a little bit ago. Rocket ship it the whole time.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in and hanging out, Defected. It's great to talk to you. Have fun with your new game tonight. Defected's
did we
over
ever
on
find
Twitch if anyone wants to check him out
Did-
in a new game tonight.
Did we find out what kind of game it was?
Probably this afternoon because it is night for him. I have competition in me. I must, holy smoke. I think I lost to KLB. I think my
No, I'm
shots
here.
might quit working.
Oh,
Disconnected.
did they?
Still
Can you hear me
music.
now?
What's
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Anybody in chat hear me?
I hear you. It's
Yeah. Okay.
my shocks.
Oh, all right.
Maybe. That's okay. We should probably wrap up.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
told Pete I'd be there around 2:30, so just enough time to change, and I think I'm gonna stop and get a burrito.
Gun
There's a burrito
show.
shop right next to it. What?
Think you can handle this?
Oh,
Gamer
boy.
headphones make it better. Okay. Ready? There's my guns. What do you think? Gamer guns.
That's quite impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Wow. Whoa.
Oh yeah. I'm getting better at that. That's fine.
Look at that.
I've got muscles.
I'm not sure what to think right now. I'm intimidated and impressed all at the same time.
You have to run too, holy smokes. Wait, you gotta do like this way too. Where does it go? I don't know. I don't know how to do this one yet.
Oh yeah.
We gotta need like an arm wrestling.
There you go. I'm not even gonna try to flex now after that.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. The Serengun Show. Oh yeah. Redeemed by Instructor Nick.
Thank you, Nick,
channel
for that.
points. All right, let's host out. Let's see. YouTube, thanks for being here. So much love. I appreciate the new follows. Give me a thumbs up on the video. It helps. There's a couple new reels. What are they called? Shorts. I posted out there as well. Send those some love, please, if you can. We'll be on Kick tonight for Marvel Rivals Tournament, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be there, be square. All right, much love, guys. Bye.